All right, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We've done a lot. I only did like a little bit, maybe a little bit, and we actually had to come over here and fix this part. So originally I had it hanging off by 2 blocks here, and then this as well, I had this hanging off on the sides by 2 blocks, which was actually incorrect. Then I went ahead and I switched out the windows. No, not the windows. I switched out the blocks here from marble to the cobblestone because I wanted to switch it up, mostly because of the interior. So if we go on the inside, it's going to look a whole lot different. And then, like I told you guys, they went ahead and built that side door, which I thought would also be a great idea. Like I said, I went ahead and built that side door. Really wanted to. And we're going to be working on the basement. It's going to be our next part of the build. We finished just about everything. We're still moving in. I already moved some of the stuff from the farm to here. And like I said, we're just chilling, playing, and learning. I went ahead and moved the portal right outside, and then I have a couple of ideas I want to do for the backyard and the side door over here. You know, just leaving them as is kind of hints to what I'm going to be building and what I'm going to be doing. I went ahead and built this little area for our basement because we're going to be going down underneath. And then remember, we're going to try and keep this layer, so I'm not too sure on how much we need to mine down so we don't lose this layer. And then wherever the house is, we're going to try and make sure to build just a little bit of marble, just so it looks and keeps the idea of what was already there for the house. So this first block we actually want to make into, and I went ahead and moved things around, so I don't know where anything's at anymore. We're going to go ahead and build it into some stairs. And hopefully, just hopefully, we should make it underneath. No problem. Because this is going to be our basement. I'm not too sure what I'm going to have in the basement besides storage, but I am going to have mostly storage in the basement. So if we know that this, we're going to mark it. We're going to mark with this cobblestone that that is the layer where the dirt or ground level blocks are. And we kind of want it to go pretty far down, I would say. We can't really rotate it just yet. Let's actually go to our stairs. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes to 4 before we can rotate. We can go ahead and do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this would be the rotation. So here we would place our dry wood. And then we can come down another 4. Like so. We're not going to go too far down. We're just going to go far enough down so that we don't break the surface. And we have enough room to build. So, is that correct? 1, 2, 3... Wait. 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's correct. So this would be our floor, but I feel like because this is technically the outside, like I said, this is the outside, so we want to be at, I'm going to go 1, we're not counting that one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to go down one more step, which is going to be this one right here. Just need to go down just this one more. We should be good to go. Let's go ahead and Make ourselves another set of 2. There we go. It's looking good. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of channel what we already have forward. So how do we do that? Well, we'd start by not breaking blocks like this. So when we have something that is like this, all we're going to do is we're going to... this is where it gets a little hard. Because we have this weird 1 block area where nothing really works. But what I will be doing is I will be putting up slabs like we did last time. I think that's what we're going to do is we're just going to leave it and put up slabs and mine out everything from here. We should be good to go. Hopefully. And then like any weird areas like this, I mean, we're going to be covering up a lot of it anyways. It doesn't matter. I do want it to look pretty though. Well, not pretty, but I do want it to look somewhat really nice. I guess you could say modernized is what I'm aiming for. That's what the idea I'm going for in this build. Kind of making a really nice modern area for not just the house, but everything else in between. And so far, we're looking a-okay. I do want to do a side profile to the house. And that could be, I don't know, not really like a storage, but like a place for, I don't know, horses. Like I could have a horse in there representing our motorcycle or vehicle that we have, even though we don't have one. We found some iron in this process too, which is pretty cool. I mean, a lot of this was going to get mined out no matter what. So if we do happen to find resources in this area, it's fine. I don't mind it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, this is looking pretty good. Pretty good. We just have to remember that we can't mine. We can't mine the 1 block above. That's it. That's the only rules. Just don't mine up. And then we will be putting up the slabs so that we know we're not supposed to mine up there. Even if we want to, we can't. I honestly like the 5 block radius a lot more than anything else. Let's go ahead and get some lanterns down here. And then we still need to do the outside. So we should probably mine out that part, put down the stone we need. And this is going to be how we're going to be able to transfer our stone as well. So we don't have to mine up a bunch of stone. I mean, we can, but we don't necessarily have to. But this, like I said, this would be probably the easiest way for us to get our stone while we can before we do any like huge or any other drastic changes. So all of this needs to come out. And then remember, we're only going to have a 1 block gap in between the house. So this is, we're already technically breaking that block. We're not going to do, we're going to try and do it at a small amount and not like a large. I am going to be, like I said, trying to make it so that, you know, it takes up quite a bit of the area, but not the entire area. What we can also do right now is we can go to bed really quickly. Yeah, we can go to bed right now. And we finally, like I said, we got a lot of the area lit. That door's open. We got some of the stuff moved in. Our alchemist table. This was, where we had that problem, and I went ahead and actually found the problem and fixed it. It was that that 2 block radius that I was talking to you guys about. We got to make sure to set our bed. It was that weird like 2 block rooftop part that I messed up on. I went ahead and fixed it. You guys don't have to watch me do that. You also don't have to watch me moving or transferring a bunch of items. Like I said, I went ahead and fixed it. It was over. It was out by 2, and that's why we were off by 1. So since the rooftop over here, like I said, was out by 2 blocks, like 2 whole blocks instead of just 1 like it is with the regular trim, it didn't correctly line up here, which means that we were off by that 1. And then after that, everything else just kind of lines up. I did have a part of it going here, but we're not going to do that because it does show that we do have the 2 blocks and a part of the roof does go here, but we're not going to do that. I think we're just going to save it for save it as this, save it just like this. I might change it later on in the future. I don't know, we'll see. And then I did went ahead and fix this so we could cover the floor. Covering the floor was like my main topic that I wanted to do, was covering that entire floor. And now we have all of this we can work with. And we have our entire garage. I think I'm going to leave the 2 block area for our plants. Oh no, it's a 3. Alrighty, never mind. We'll leave the 3 and we'll leave it right there. I like that. And then we'll have it transition over. So the rest of this is coming out. And then as always, we make sure to have a 4 block radius. Actually, should I go more than 4? Well, this is for the house. I don't think I need to go more than 4. I don't know. Where are we at? 3? I mean, we still have to go up here by a little more. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go to a 5. We can go to a 5. We got the room for it. I like that idea. We can go to the 5. Then this is just going to come out to, I don't know where, just anywhere, and then we'll have the road there. And that actually looks pretty gosh darn good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, we'll have it go to 16. And then we'll do the front yard. We'll do the beach. We'll do the... I've got a lot of things I want to do. I want to do a fishing dock. Oops. Went over by 1. We could put this one back. Although I don't know how to turn these grass blocks back into, dirt blocks back into grass. I think this is the only thing I don't know how to do. But I'm pretty sure it's something simple. It's like putting in, maybe not the farmer's workbench, but the... I'm trying to think of which workbench it is. Because it's the same one that makes rubble. And this can go like that. I'm content with that. I'm content with that. That's fine. And I believe it's not the furniture, it's the... Is it this one? It is not. Trying to think of which one it is. But one of them allows you to build specific blocks from rubble. And I can't think of which one it is. Maybe it is the farmer's workbench. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I don't mind having another one. No, let's say, okay, yes. So we just need fiber. Which should be just super simple. Just, we get that from trees all the time. We could just create a bunch of fiber and... yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know which chest it's in, and I don't think we can mark chests just yet. All right, I don't think I have any here actually. All we need is just fiber, and we should be good to go. Not too bad. We do have our lanterns, and I kind of wanted to put down. Oh, we didn't even grab it. I kind of wanted to put down some of them in here. Just so we could see. So we're not even at ground level. That's ground level. And I know that we're also not in a weird place, but we want to make sure that the floor... We might change out this flooring for the redwood instead of this oak. Reason being is because when we transition to the regular floor, it's not going to be... you know, it's going to be dry wood and not this. This is just so we can transition up to the other floor. And plus, I was thinking it would have been too much dry wood. I wanted to use a different type of wood and a different type of block for the stairs, but it's fine. We're just going to keep the continuity going. Making sure everything looks Gucci. Looks really nice. Luxurious. That's what I'm really aiming for in this build. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the shovels. I don't know. I really don't like the shovels. We can take that, and then we can throw... We can wait on that. Oh, here's our fibers. My bad. But yeah, we just go to the farmers and we can make this into grass blocks. More fibers we have, the more we can do use them for. I think it was this one where we had all of our shovels. And we can put our sign back up. Just throw the dirt in there for now. Yeah, because if I place this sign, it's not really going to do anything. I can't type on it. All that happens is that it breaks. That's kind of it. But I'm going to put my sign just like that. Really like it. Don't mind. And then we can put these in. Let's go ahead and grab a shovel. And I forgot, we still don't have my pickaxe. What's the next one gonna be at? It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Kind of wondering how many blocks it takes until it breaks. Did it again. Did it again. And then we need the grass this time. But yeah, I'm happy that we didn't just like go ahead and completely cover up everything. I mean, there's a lot of things we did cover up with just the regular. And we'll be rotating it out whenever we get enough fiber. But I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It could be worse. What amazes me is that it doesn't automatically drop plant fibers. Especially grass. Grass doesn't drop plant fibers. Maybe they'll do that in the next update. Who knows? Or a update one day. I don't know. I know that this video is way ahead of what they're doing. From the moment I recorded it. I'm just honestly, like I said, trying to have fun. Trying to do what I like to do in this game. From time to time. Mostly just collecting resources and ensuring that we build what I'm building and that it looks good. I want everything to look good. When it don't look good and it look bad on me. But so far so good. So far so good. We're looking good. I don't know what else I want to do to this build. I think we're kind of done with building for a while. I do need to gather... Oh man, I need to gather a lot more resources. And then for this side, we're also going to be doing sort of like a patio area. And I don't know if I'm going to open it up or if I'm going to change the way that's going to look. I haven't decided yet. I do know I do want to build like a porch area just before we start building the wall. And then I do want a campfire area in the back. And then we are close to the, not the ocean, but we do have kind of like our own front yard lake. And I definitely would like to build some sort of boating area here. Just not too sure where yet. I'm not even too sure how I want to build it yet. But like I said, I do have a couple more plans in this world that you guys can join me on. I might start doing what's called leaving a follow me build where you guys can follow me and build with me as we continue to, continue to play on my Welcome to AORUS world for as long as I can. If you guys do want me to transition to a new world, we can always talk about transitioning to a new world. I'm waiting for a specific update to already start doing that. I don't know of when Hytale will plan to do those new updates or, tell us when those pre-planned updates are coming out. But when they do, I'm pretty sure it'll be before this video comes out. But when they do, we'll go ahead and start doing a lot of the other things we've been working on. And hopefully we get to those things soon because they are releasing updates. Apparently they're going to be making workable wardrobes, custom sets. Hopefully they're already out before this video even comes out. But it'll be great because we already have, I guess you could say, loads of content for the time being before they transition to it. And what we'll do is we'll probably move this content up and then keep the new content going forward. The sooner they do those things, the better. Right now, there hasn't been much of an update. I take that back. There's been a lot of big updates lately with Hytale, but not enough for me to want to transition already. I'm just more thinking about all of the different things I want to do in this world while we're still, brand spanking new, and Hytale is still new as well. We can put the drywood back. I forgot that we had a chest for potions. Just throw that out there. Oh, we could build a wood, we could build like a backyard lodge for this too. Just place that over there. Kind of gives us like ideas of what we want to build for the house as well. I do want apple trees, but I don't know if I want them here or at the farm. I think apple trees at the farm would be better than building them here. But I may change my mind. Let's go ahead and drop these dry logs in here. And we're just going to be dropping off a lot of things right now while we are trying to still figure out what we're trying to do. Where's the dirt? There's the dirt. Trying to figure out where all this stuff goes. Yeah, we didn't have enough room, so that's why I'm putting everything in these different spaces. I didn't scan a pigeon, are you kidding me? I didn't scan the hawk either. I still need to scan the hawk. But everything's looking good. Everything's been, you know, as is. I haven't had too many big problems. The teleporters need to be reworked just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get some more cobblestone. I feel like we're gonna have a lot more dirt than we are cobblestone. I would love if they put a way so that we can automatically sort our items. I know I've already talked about this for 2 videos. I don't know if it's planned or coming out. I know that they're doing some sort of magic and Technic or Tinkerer type of automation coming soon to Hytale. I think all of that's going to look amazing. I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait for it to come out. I don't know when it's going to come out. We also found some more iron. I don't know if we're going to see any more iron in this build, in this area, because they did recently update it, but I haven't gone to a new region. This isn't a new area because we've already explored it. Like I said, we're going to have to outsource it, and that's why I'm not going too far, because I don't want to be too far from... I don't want to be too far from the area we're already at. Alright, one last thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm wondering if maybe I should go maybe one more block down. Just in case, because we are going to lose that half. I say we do it. Yeah, I say we do it. Very soon I also want to start working on using the Machimina. I think that's what it's called. It's where you do the filming in the game. I do want to start doing that very soon. So far I haven't really explored it yet, but hopefully by the time this video comes out I will already have explored it and you guys will get to see it. You guys will get to see what I do with it. I keep forgetting the builder's one is right here. And then, like I said, when we take the stone, we're going to take the cobblestone, we're going to turn it into stone. Take the stone, put it towards the build. Before we even get out here. And it gives us a chance to have that and then have one block in between and then whatever else we're doing down below. It really does give us that chance to explore it. Oh wow, really small chance to drop plant fiber from shovels. I mean, from the ground. I think we will put that one back. No, that doesn't look like half a circle though. Maybe do something like that. Yeah, I like that. Whoa. Let's go get some more cobblestone. And then, like I said, we're also finding loads and loads of other things down here. That's not our objective, but it's kind of nice when we have something in the area and we still are obtaining it. They are going to be increasing that sound queue. I can't wait for that too. So we can tell what resource we're getting with just a sound queue if we're not looking or something. Let's go ahead and put down another lantern over here. Even though we're going to be digging down one more. But like I said, you guys get to explore with me, gather resources. Ooh, some more iron. Explore with me, gather resources, see all the new things I'm planning on building, seeing how I'm decorating. I know it doesn't look like I'm doing much, but we just finished building the house. And while, yes, there is so much more I would like to build, I'm not going to be able to do that today. Or at least in this video. Maybe in one of the other videos we will be able to, but just not this one. Unfortunately. But like I said, I'm just really working to try and get as much of what we can done in every single video. I know it looks like it takes me a while to get some of these things done, but trust me, it doesn't. It's just a couple videos. And I mean, I don't want to cut anything out. I want everything to be seen. I want you guys to know what it's like when somebody has to gather resources, how and when they think of placing and building with certain blocks. I want you guys to see all of that. I want you to see my mistakes. Although you didn't see that. I mean, you did see the mistake, but I didn't show you guys how I fixed it. So I did make a mistake up here, like I said, but I went ahead and already fixed it. It's just one of those things, like, I'm still human, you know? Do we have more cobblestone at the farm? Oh no. We have Very little. And we have a bunch of dirt. That's not good. That's not good. It's not good enough for me. Alright, whatever. Let's go back. That's nice. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, those are also fixed. Oh, man. I really do hope they fix them by the time this video comes out. I have no idea when this video is going to come out. I know it's coming out not for a while because I don't like right now for my content to be every single day. I can't do it. I think it'll freak me out. The only thing I'm trying to keep up with at the moment is just the updates. That's it. But once I get onto a more schedule-based update for just the updates in general. Once I get to a more schedule-based, like we are expecting that update, then I can easily just transition to, oh hey, I need to remember to wake up today and do that video for you guys. So you guys can also be ready for that whenever I do make those videos. I think when they do an update, that is easily the best content anybody can make. And I mean that in the, the best way ever. That, yeah, you can make easy content just by paying attention to when they do their updates. Wow, this house looks amazing. Let's go ahead and take another picture. The lighting and everything, it looks great. We're still missing a couple of lanterns here and there. Let's go ahead and get some dirt. Let's get some dirt. Let's try and get, uh-oh. Let's try and do some maintenance. That's one of the things we still need to do is a lot of maintenance on the house. I saw that in the last video. A lot of the slabs were missing. Oh yeah, let's take a picture of that. I think that's probably a great, oh wait, I'm missing, no, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that. We got the epic sunset in the back, the house facing the sunset, and then everything else we want to do is going to be either the front, the back, the side, you name it. We don't have to worry about terraforming. That's the best part about what I am building right now. I don't have to worry about terraforming. I hate terraforming. I can build a modern house. I can do anything else you want me to, but I can't terraform. I might do a medieval now in Hytale, like in this world. I don't know when, but I might do a medieval now. That might be some other future content I want to do. Spoiler alert, if you guys did want to know that. But I'm having a blast. I'm happy this game came out. I'm happy that I can finally enjoy it. I'm happy that, it's here and I can do whatever the heck I want. Just trying to make sure that I'm doing everything right. I'm trying to, make sure that all the content I'm working on is streamlined. Making sure that everything is not scripted. This is not on script, I'm telling you right now. Anything I say is not on script. I know people would like a script, but you know, video creation and content started without scripts. And the fact that it is transitioning to scripts is kind of disappointing. Because if you're not basically Mr. Beast, your content shouldn't do well is what YouTube says. And I think otherwise. I think you should have, you know, that right to do whatever you want to do. Isn't that the whole point of freedom of speech? Why is an algorithm not allowing me my freedom of speech? It's probably like the most interesting topic of all time. And I know a lot of people are not liking AI, and I'm happy that AI is about to die in 2027. It's great. We don't need it. It's not very helpful, and by the time you think of what you were already thinking, it spews out the same answer anyways. Either the AI is retarded and can't remember, or other things. Just other things. It's just not good. It leaves us very bad sour taste. We're gonna go ahead and fix this, like I said. Where's our redwood? Is it this one? Nope. This is gonna be great. You guys sitting here for an entire video while I look for redwood. There it is. Yeah. Alright, let's grab some redwood. Let's make some more stairs. And then basically I'm doing the same thing we did for the other one, keeping that, oh no, I just ran out. Keeping that continuity. Let's make some more. 10, there. That's fine. Should be good, hopefully. Please let me be good. Please tell me there's enough. This is where yep. I'm kind of thinking, why don't we just make it like the upstairs where it goes all the way down and all the way up, transitioning from 4. I don't see why not. Plus, it gives us an opportunity to get and maximize on the full amount of getting cobblestone. Because right now I do need quite a bit of cobblestone for a lot of the builds I'm working on. And I mean, we're still going to have that slab at the top, and our pickaxe just broke again. Let's go ahead and replace that. I think I'm going to try and get an adamite pickaxe. Maybe not this video, but the next one for sure. Because I can just break these in one block. And we can get it faster. We can get the amount of resources we need a little faster. Just a little bit. Even though I don't like the way it looks. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's really not right. Never a day where I don't make at least one mistake. At least one. It's fine though. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Cool. And then, like I said, that'll be like whenever I'm doing who knows what. But it also represents the flooring upstairs, and we don't want to see that. We'll just take it out. And then everything else we're just kind of leaving. I think it's great if we just leave that one block space so that, you know, like I said, we get this large mining area. This gives us a lot of blocks for the farm as well for grass. Or not grass, but dirt. It helps us at least get some dirt. Even though we can just craft it. But like I said, we're getting more and more resources every single time we do this. Especially in Hytale. In Minecraft, not really. But in this game, we're getting more and more resources for every time we mine out one singular block. We could change it into multiple different things. It's not just one thing, it's multiple. And that's the great part about Hytale. I can't wait for some of the other new things that they might add later in the future. But since everything in this game is big, I wanted to make sure that the house I'm living in and the area around it is just as big. And it goes pretty deep into the basement. And I want the basement to be sort of the same size as the house. And I was thinking of sectioning off layers for storage so we know exactly where everything is. We know exactly the amount we have, all that good stuff. And then this would be the floor. So this is where we would place the dry wood. Just going to place a couple so we know exactly what we're doing whenever I do get back on next time, because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to finish today. I am trying to finish a lot, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can before we go on to doing something else. So all of this is complete. We haven't done the backyard. Let's do the backyard. I'm going to change this one to a 5. I think I had it not at a 5. I think I had it at a different number. We're going to go and transition it to a 5. Just like what we have in the front. No, we have it more than that in the front. But so far we're looking good. A lot of this build. I think we're gonna go up until this 1, 2, 3, 4 more. I do also want to do a pool. I think the pool's gonna go here and then. Oh man, I don't know. I do want to do the pool right here. Maybe we should put the pool here. No, maybe we should put. Maybe we should put the campfire here. The campfire I want to build. Like somewhere here. And then, no, we should put the pool here and then the campfire over there. And then this can go on the side of the house. I like that idea. Put stuff like this on the side of the house. And then once we finish up a lot of the stuff here, we're going to go ahead and transition back to the farm. I don't think we're going to be able to in this video. Done quite a bit, but not nearly enough as I thought I expected. But I am going to be building a campfire area. Just gotta get a lot of this done first before we transition to that. And then I will be building a wall around the house, but I don't know. We're going to have to wait until we finish building everything else to build the wall. Because I'm not sure what else I want to do besides the campfire, the pool, and then the side profile. for the house. I feel like one of these days I'm going to just mine something underground. I'm going to see the stone and go, wait, there shouldn't be stone above me. And then I'm just going to start mining it and then realizing, oh, wait. That's what we weren't supposed to mine. Well, that's why I'm going to cover it up with slabs so I don't accidentally do that too. I don't know. I feel like one of these days it might happen. And then because this side has a weird angle, we should be having the rest of the house come here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 4 was too many. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think we should go a 5. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be putting that back as dirt. Yeah, I don't mind that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this essentially just goes all the way around the house. And the next slide is all the way up there. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should go all the way around. Very soon, we're going to have to put this through the dismantler. See what resources we can save from it, and then we'll have to make some more. Actually, like I said, I should be going to Adamite. So staying with Cobalt, but I do really like the way Cobalt looks over Adamite, so I'm just going to stay with what I got. I'm going to stay with what I got. I'm going to stay with what I like. So far, so good. So far, so good. Uh-oh. So far, we are getting a lot of dirt, but we're going to be using it more towards the farm, like I said. Yeah, we got quite a bit, but it's gonna help us on the farm. We're going to be mining out a lot of the stuff there at the farm, even though it's near a mine. We're not going to tear down that mine. We're going to leave it, but we are going to be making sure to upgrade the farm and do some other things with it. I just built sort of that area. The reason why I started there is because I just saw the mine and said, all right, screw it. Let's start here and start looking for items, start looking for resources, ores, see what this game's about, see how the creatures interact, things like that. And that was the first time we went into the mine. And I don't know how many times I almost died, but in that 11-hour stream I did, which is basically our tutorial or starting point for Hytale. And this is basically me learning as I go the new things that they keep adding to Hytale. Type of video now. Super happy that we are able to play though. Oh no. Do I still not have enough? I don't have enough. Alright. Well, I guess we'll be ending off the video here for today. Still have quite a bit to do here. Hopefully next time we will start working on some of the other things I want to do. That's including... we're not going to work on that for quite a while. I'm honestly not even sure if I'm going to put it in the front yard. But we will be doing the pool back here. And then we'll do a campfire. A little campfire area over there. I guess you could say we should do the campfire away from the house. You know, for safety reasons. And we'll probably do a little bit more off-camera mining here. But like I said, I want to do everything on camera. I want you guys to see everything. And like I said, the other thing is you can do all of these different things. Wet grass, soil pathway, cold grass, dry dirt, poison dirt. Like I said, you can craft all of these different dirts. And you can actually use rubble for some of them. So pebbles. You can use rubble for any of them to craft them, and you should be able to place trees on them, like this sandy gravel. We could use this for the trees in case they ever decide to just start destroying parts of the farm or something. And if they do leave a big hole, we just leave the hole, and instead they'll consume the block and just keep growing. We'll probably have it grow into the ground instead of outside the ground, and we'll leave them a 3x3 area. And then what we'll do is we'll have an underground area where we can easily just mine and collect our wood, and then just, like I said, keep it going from there on. Like I said, I have a couple different ideas I want to try out whenever we get to the working on the farm, and seeing if, you know, they work or they don't. Let's go ahead and put this dirt away, and then I'm going to end the video here. Yeah, so you guys get to see me spam click looking for dirt, where to put it. We're going to keep the grass. We're going to keep the grass. Yeah. But I will see you guys in the next video. I'm seriously enjoying this game. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to get tired or bored playing Hytale. There's just so much to do, so much to explore, so much for me to build. I kind of want to switch this out now. But I'm like I said, I'm thinking about it. We're still technically moving in. I'm not really sure where I want to put things, but you know, I will be decorating this house in, you know, the most fashionable way I can. Putting things in areas where they're supposed to go. You know, making sure that we restock those areas. I do need to transition these windows. I think that's the only thing I needed to do was mirror this over there for the windows. But at the moment, I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't like my bed over here, so I'm going to actually move it. I don't know why it's so hard to mine that bed. Yeah, I think we're gonna put the bed over here. And I'm gonna, like I said, start decorating the house. Let's make sure to name the bed real quick. We'll just put my name. Start decorating everything in here. I still want to put a hanging chandelier here, but I saw that it does like weird things and needs like a certain required space. Like I said, it's very weird. I think the only thing we didn't continue carrying was the transition here. It didn't stay at a 4 when we went to the new step. But like I said, we needed it for because we're 1 block off. But it's fine. But like I said, I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. And like I said, stay safe out there. Stay safe. Enjoy life. Have fun playing Hytale. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.